allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramattra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes.
We see in a critical Mei ult here, able to destroy their Ramattra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up, though he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon pulling, just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramattra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. And we watch the Mei take him out as our Ramattra ults too, and their team falls like dominoes. We are seeing one of the damages go down. Mei able to keep herself alive.
Another.
We see the Mei ult go out, and does again their Ramattra goes down. This might be the game here, folks.
30 seconds on the clock. We see the Baptiste trying to buy some time for the rest of his team.
We see Kiriko
Tengen pushing the Sojourn.
Destroying their Sojourns. The lifesteal as well. Just the damage, sorry. And here we see the barrier go out. Barrier out with Ramattra ult, and he just pushes in and does damage to everything in his radius. Genji unable to escape Mei's ice wall, and the entire team pushing up, destroying Union and pushing them all the way back into the hallway there.
And then we go right back into the game.
Right back into the game, and we see the Ramattra ult going off, and he's doing a lot of damage to our entire team right now, but it's not in fact. And it seems like we have a technical error, folks. We're getting a look at the team here.
It is, you could see their reactions. They're so disappointed.
Philo here, how well the team was really working. That communication from game one really coming into game two, and seeing each team, they were both playing a more controlled, poke-heavy play style.
Commentate over.
Honestly, this is honestly as intense, as important, and as amazing as the actual game we're watching. The Tournament one.
Might even be more intense than the championships.
Absolutely. We do see the Union's team being very aggressive, trying to push in, trying to take a lot of health off of Damon. And then we
see the Mei wall going out, singling out the Genji.
They cannot dismantle their team, which keeps continuing to do.
And we do see Tengen with the rest of his team take out the Ramattra, and we are in overtime already, folks.
And Tengen really showing us that DPS
and there we go.
She has, and that is the round.
Since the new meta came out, I was kind of a brawl specialist, so I was always playing like heroes like a Ramattra, Reinhardt, Junker Queen, and all that good stuff. And the new meta really calls for a dive composition if possible, and he gets that boost.
It's not going to be enough to sustain one tank.
No. Even with
that is what I like to see. Oh, we're gonna see another one too.
At the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, but the thing is, if we do, oh my goodness!
Not only the double boop there, but also seeing a good team by your back, able to if you do screw it up, able to give you the.
We were having a lot of trouble.
We do see a lot of immediately the Philo ult just going off, that Mei ult freezing a good portion of their team.
Oh,
and
excellent job.
Brookdale just going in and sweeping up everything left.
Yo, and Junker Queen going off, shaking up. Ooh, what a great save from Tengen.
Hopefully Union gets a little out of position here. And we're seeing
the AoE go down. Hopefully we can see Anakin use that ult.
And here we're seeing it. Chubb's a little too far ahead, able to get Mei walled off and absolutely taken down by Brookdale, allowing the team to push up and sweep what's left.
And it's really going to shake up Union. And we're seeing another ult go off right now.
Tried to go right for Chubbs. Union's Kiriko was able to stop him, but not save him. What a
Excellent
way to
job.
end the map. What a way. The team just crumbling under the pressure.
And let's check out this play of the game from Philo. Excellent job. One
Right in the
goes
head.
down. Two goes.
And goes down.
Would you see that symmetrical going down? Able to get some great defense for Brookdale.
Absolutely
Able to
crazy.
shut down that Reaper ult.
To set them up in.
Oh,
Or
we are
just
saying
teleport
the
in.
teleporter, get it right in there.
That works,
AoE is
too.
going down, getting up close and personal with the Winston. I don't think Union was expecting this.
I don't think so either. And
Hey, we weren't expecting it.
I'm loving it.
And the enemy. Oh, this.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Philo showing off why he's the May.
Oh,
Yeah, and absolutely.
going in with the. Oh, did you see
My
that
God.
headshot? And it looks like we may have the chance to take it.
An extremely close game here. If Union stays on it for any longer, it's their game. And if we push them off, it's
We are
ours.
so close. We just need to get rid of this Reaper.
Beating down that Reaper with melees
Oh.
and able to get us the game.
Able to get the
Oh,
objective.
yeah.
Just.
For Brookdale Esports here. If you would like to introduce yourself, because I've been here before.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tyroni, and this right here.
I'm Tyler. I casted before, I believe, last semester. I believe. What am I saying? I'm a total mess. But anyways, we're back with another game with Brookdale's Overwatch 2 team. I believe it's Brookdale versus Northeast Iowa Community College. And we're here tonight with another beautiful game from our team. God bless if we go ahead and run another dive game.
Amen. I got enemies in Iowa, and I'm hoping my home team, Brookdale Esports, can bring home a solid victory.
What kind of enemies do you have in Iowa? What kind of enemies can you make in Iowa?
Well, there's one guy. His name's John Havens.
Okay.
He's the Jonkler. That's a whole side tangent.
Like a lure dump for like another day. Okay.
Yeah, we can save that for maybe that could be like, post-credit scene every game.
I just didn't know you would have like ops in Iowa, you know?
I got plenty.
You
Dude,
know what?
the
He's
cornfields-
moving the cornfield.
The cornfields of Iowa, they got nothing but enemies for me, dude.
You got nothing for enemies. Listen, the only enemies I'm running into are the active elo throwers in my game.
Exactly.
El Cabo, I swear that game still makes me mad from like a month ago.
Well, is there anything in specific that you're looking forward to tonight in this game?
Looking forward to? I'm looking forward to seeing how our tracers look, because I've been hearing that a bunch of people on our team, well, I always see us play tracer, but good tracer game always keeps me entertained. I wonder what type of composition we're going to run, because we've always been very flexible, but we've always seemed to either have like a heart for dive or brawl, and for me personally, I like dive.
I love dive,
But
too.
either way, Brookdale is very flexible and fluid with their team and often catches the meta patterns and catches on quick, or usually finds something they usually excel in. And we usually see a lot of success, at least. We made it to, I believe, semi-nationals last championship. Someone should correct me if I'm wrong on that. But either way, we're very confident in our team. I've seen very funny brawls with Ramatra, May, Cass. And you can see very funny backlines with like typical like a Bap Lucio, or I've even seen games where we run like a Mercy Lucio. And it's just absolutely fun just watching Brookdale have fun and run away.
I'm excited. I'm also hoping to see some dive tonight because
We love dive.
I'm a dive lover.
We love dive in this household.
Yeah, this is a dive loving household.
Absolutely.
If I see Tracer, I'll be happy.
I'll be
go to
happy.
sleep
And if I see a
happy.
Cass, I will be very upset. But we probably will, because Cass is very meta. Ever since those perk changes, man. Have you played with the perk changes?
Yeah, I played with the perk.
I honestly, well, talking about dive, I really love the Tracer melee one. It is just, I love blink meleeing.
a lot of the Tracer perks, I feel like they're all really silly. Like you can get up to a lot of
Shenanigans. Well, I really love the melee one, because like I'm constantly blink meleeing, and what I've just started doing is at least like shoot like at least above half my mag, do a blink melee, and then usually they're like at like a third or a fourth of their HP, and then because you already used like around 20 bullets. And if you melee again, you gain back to 40, and boom, you just finish your target right then and there. Or if you're like finishing off a target and your melee didn't do it, you reload 20 bullets right then and there, and it's super convenient. And it's helped me secure a lot of my kills. There's some other perks that have been game-changing, but me, I just honestly hardlock Tracer and Sojourn every single game, and I'm absolutely shameless. So
Sojourn.
what can I say? I mean, like it's like you have to play Hitscan to rank up on DPS, man. That, and I also play a whole bunch of Ana.
All right, Ana's pretty. I respect Ana.
I love my Ana. And I have heard that we're going to be starting, and where it says that we're going to be playing on control with Busan here. Very interesting, with more of a brawl-orientated map for this one. I personally do not like this point. What do you think?
Busan, I honestly.
I forget the name of this map. I guess it's like the train stop one. What do you think of it?
I think this one's pretty cool, honestly. I remember when they added it to the game, and like I had a blast on it. I think that little inflatable cow guy is awesome, and like honestly,
Can never forget about him.
yeah, I remember seeing a bunch of clips when this map dropped of just that cow flopping around. I thought it was cool. I think the point, it definitely can be very brawly, but
It's either very brawly and like you will just die fighting for it, or you're just gonna be spawn held off the high ground by like a Widow or Hanzo or like an Ashe sitting up there, and it like feels very 50-50. Speaking of,
Widowmaker, it's looking like they're running it.
would you like me to get into the composition here?
I would love you. I would love.
All right. So considering that Brookdale isn't finished, we'll go ahead and talk about Northwest Iowa. So it looks like they're running a lot more of a pokier type of composition, as you can see with the Widow and Ashe on the DPS. It looks like that they're running double hit scan to be able to control the high ground here, and they have Ramatra and Juno to be able to control some sort of brawl space. Ramatra himself doubles as like a hybrid between. Ooh, and we're pausing.
Ash balls.
Anyways, going back there, I guess I can go ahead and talk about the composition while we're paused.
Oh,
Ooh, we're back up on
guys.
here. Well, I mean, I could at least talk about it, I guess. So at least what it looked like from then, Ramatra doubles as like a very much of a brawl hybrid, kind of a brawl poke kind of character. And it's very interesting because he has the barrier to hold around corners, and his left click is very strong if you manage to hit your headshots.
Yeah.
But, and then we see the Juno to go ahead and facilitate the brawl mode, so then you can do speed ring nemesis form and just accelerate and just run down targets. Well, Brookdale, and it looks like the Northeast is at least running the Mercy to facilitate the 2 DPS. It looks like Brookdale's running a standard dive composition, instead opting for a cast for more of a brawlier response dealing with the dives. And we can see Philo immediately going in on the Tracer. I know he has been practicing that Tracer, and now I'm being able to see exactly what he's been doing. Man, he's really good at that Tracer. I remember fighting him in tryouts. I got a few sleeps off on someone's Tracer then, but very strong. But you can see that the dive composition just absolutely runs over the poke. The 2 DPS could not even respond with the Hazard Tracer and Lucio speeding on. The cast cleans up the kills, and the Kiriko just acts as a band-aid to facilitate with the dive. It's very aggressive, as our Hazard is just going to go ahead and control this high ground here with the Kiriko and Lucio. Tracer's probably going to control an off angle, and Cast is probably going to be sitting down by main, just poking, clicking heads. Goose gets clearly a kunai kill on the Sojourn, and the numbers start falling through. Roger trades out opposite, and Goose follows up on the Ashe. Looks like Mercy's carrying Ramatra onto point, but it doesn't look like they can do much because their numbers were already disassembled, and this Ramatra's alone on the point here, forced to fall and die and stagger. Ramatra got to 74%. Philo already has Pulse Bomb out here, and we can see that the 2 DPS have already swapped. We can see the Soldier and Hanzo come out. The Soldier to go ahead and leave for more left clicks to go ahead and just consistently get kills, while the Hanzo provides high burst potential and just very much a threat that they have to play around. It's very interesting. We have Pulse online here, so it's going to be probably a fight initiation starting with that. And they don't really have anything to respond. You see some cooldowns already being forced out. Sonar Arrow and Vortex.
I'm waiting on a nice little special delivery for one of their supports.
And
What?
there probably is going to be a pause going through because it does not look like something is going through and someone is playing Aim Labs. Or maybe Kovacs. Maybe you're like a little bit luxurious and you can buy Kovacs.
I'm more of an Aim Lab guy.
It's like an iPhone versus Android debate, you know?
Yes.
Absolutely. I kind of want to like give Kovacs a try, but like I'm not really just trying to like pay for it like an aim trainer, you know?
Yeah, I'm not paying for it.
But,
I
like,
probably wouldn't use it that much.
I just feel like Aim Labs just feels so like unoptimized. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Aim Labs definitely has a lot of jank to it, but
It feels
at the
very
same
janky.
time,
The entire thing feels janky until you open up Grid Shop, man.
You hope.
And it looks like we might be
Can't they
coming back.
fucking answer?
yep.
They
Excuse
don't
me.
want to talk to a piggy.
Oh, we're back.
And we're back up here. Hi, everyone. So it looks like that we're gonna go ahead and have some technical difficulties, but anyways, talking back to what we were just saying before, we could see very aggressively Brookdale's dive composition is
Yeah.
very lethal.
I mean,
don't get me wrong.
absolutely,
I
that
think
first fight
dive
was insane.
absolutely wins into poke, but just the swiftness of Philo just starting with an opening pick within just like about 2 mags. I mean, someone should probably go ahead and I could probably go ahead and get like a replay time on that kill from like the match starting to like the first kill. but it's very aggressive. And then you can see our Hazard control the high ground, denying the other DPS space to even like stage for shots. And with the 2 DPS kind of just being poked, Ramontra's kind of left alone on the brawling front line. And it's not like, ooh, and I hear that we're starting up again, but anyways, there's going back to what I was talking about. So we mentioned that they have a very strong dive with Hazard controlling high ground and Philo being the initiator and Lucio also playing alongside with that. And the team just benefits from the speed with the dives.
Yeah.
But Cass kind of acts as like a core because like you can almost imagine like everyone floating around Cass, you know, like Tracer takes an off angle near Cass, Hazard controls like a high ground or like in front of Cass, Cass just kind of plays next to the Hazard or off that contact. And there's either like a Lucio sticking next to the Tracer, the Hazard, or the Cass facilitating them with speed. But if Cass ever felt threatened, all of them can just focus their attention. And individually, they might not have like the high burst potential that like Widow or Hanzo has. But the moment they just call to go ahead and call for a dive, it's so much attention and focus, all from different angles, where you just kind of explode. You're forced to.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it in that first fight. It's
Almost like
impressive.
everyone kind of just walks with the Cass and Hazard, while like the Tracer, Lucio kind of just, and sometimes Hazard stage up near the Cass. And Kiriko kind of just slaps a Band-Aid on everything because she's like an awesome flex support that can just be played within dive compositions. I mean, before Overwatch 2, you would see a lot of Moira in that position.
I remember.
Now we finally have a, well, I was going to say good dive DPS, or not dive DPS, dive support, but she's practically like another DPS at that point, like Nerf Kunai.
Yeah. I mean, I love a good Kiri, though.
I love a good Kiri. It's
We
like
saw it right
fun.
there. We saw AimLab gameplay.
We
straight up.
saw the aim lab gameplay, the grid shot targets that just didn't explode instantly because there's like net delay or something, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, really. And say what you want about the balancing, I think it's really fun to play. And it's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
There's something really satisfying about just the double kunai headshot into
Just something
a
about
clean
pulling
kill.
it off is just so satisfying.
Yeah.
I wish I was a lot better with projectiles, but I'm a hit scan player.
I would die before I put the hit scan in the bag.
The problem is I came from Valorant, so the hit scanning has just naturally been in the blood.
I played some.
I played CS, I
Valorant.
played Valorant. The hit scanning is in the blood. I was an opper.
I was not an opper. I honestly was kind of miserable at that game, but I ranked pretty high.
Yeah. I mean, like, I liked it. I think my peak, though, personally, was hitting, like, X rank within Splatoon, which is basically, like, top 500 in North America when I was, like, 11 or 12. But anyways, yeah, that's basically my peak. And then now I'm currently the Diamond Surfer of Overwatch 2.
Yep. I
Happens.
I
And
haven't
that's why we
placed yet
play
this season.
Deadlock.
Yeah.
That's why I'm...
Any Deadlock lovers? Any Deadlock lovers?
Any Deadlock lovers in chat? Certified Oracle player here that's suffered from rank decay, and now I'm smurfing on everyone.
Oh.
Did you play before like the big new character releases?
I did not. I got into the
think-
beta about a week ago.
I started playing probably like a year and a half ago, and it's been super fun. I personally liked it a lot, especially coming from Overwatch. It's a very fun, engaging game.
Yeah. It
I
reminds
would any
me a lot.
Overwatch players, I highly recommend try out Deadlock. But
It really does make me feel like trying out Overwatch for the first time again. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
very
and then
much
when
like-
you play a bunch of Deadlock and you go back to Overwatch, you kind of get like that same nostalgia with Overwatch of like playing it for the first time again, even though like it's just been like a year of playing Deadlock. But anyways, yeah, very both fun games. I go back and forth between them now, and it's like super fun.
Yeah. I've really been playing. I mean, I've mainly been playing Deadlock. I haven't had as much time for games recently.
That's true. I've been playing a bunch of Night Rain recently.
I watch a lot of
Ooh,
Overwatch.
and I have heard that now we're actually loading back in. I'm
Oh,
sorry
baby.
And the match probably is. Yep, the match is restarting.
Oh, baby.
And there will be slightly less technical difficulties. Maybe there will be some composition switches between the two teams. Who knows?
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I actually heard some of my enemies in Iowa, they are responsible for that.
For the technical difficulty.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
I
not
think
sure
like
how
a year
yet.
ago, or maybe like a year and a half ago, there was like an entire like DDoS thing on like Blizzard servers or whatever, and it was in the middle of a match, and it was actually pretty hilarious because we just started screaming "Small Indie Company" over and over again. The Small Indie Company, even though they're like totally a AAA studio that like has like a bunch of dollars backed into them.
They can't afford to immediately fix their servers.
Even
Or
though
even
they definitely
protect
can.
They're a small indie studio.
How dare we bother such a small indie studio?
Activision Blizzard.
Anyways,
come on,
though,
man.
Looks like they're running the same compositions once again. We're just running the Symmetra to TP out while Philo swaps back to Tracer. And game plan's probably going to be the same here. You see the opening picks here. The Widow Shot grazes someone's head. And suddenly JFK lives in this timeline. And the Juno's down to half. Ooh, that HP bar is so low. The Mercy gets traded out. Juno was already one and gets finished off by Hazrat. That coordination there.
It just snowballs.
Absolutely,
takes
the
the first
coordination.
fight.
It's crazy, you know?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like watching the Mona Lisa get painted. Just an absolute masterclass.
Absolutely. Like I said, the coordination, because I'm pretty sure Opposite just called out immediately as soon as he got the Juno and Mercy low. Havrat immediately followed up on the Juno and he finished off the Mercy. And then just the numbers came out from there. Now you can see the Torbjorn swap. Personally, I would have banned Torbjorn, but they can't do bans. But oh my god, so many times this
Oh my
bother
goodness.
me. But Hazrat
just picks up both healers.
He's just eating it all, man, with the side of the voodoo fries, man.
Another team kill for Brookdale. I mean,
Get this man a Wingstop order.
Exactly. Wingstop voucher.
Wingstop voucher
coming
for
in.
Hazrat. Gotta get him the side of the voodoo fries.
Oh my goodness.
And we're already on our way. Third into this point here.
Hot honey
You can
rub.
see Philo staged up on the side, but someone's trying to clear that. And we're a little low there, but it's alright. We have High Noon online. Pulse is at 82 and Kitsune's at 97.
Sure gets picked.
High Noon gets popped. Ramatra is
Blinking, you
completely
miss it.
isolated.
4 dead.
Absolutely.
Brookdale takes another team wipe. I mean,
I called out like 2 deaths, but wow, 3 more fell right after that. They're just cleaning things up here.
yeah.
Clean up on aisle 1.
Brookdale with an absolute chokehold on this game.
We're holding it. We see the Junkrat swap. Their ult economy is slowly paying for that, while our economy is setting up here. We're currently 89 towards Pulse. We just ripped Pulse. We're currently 99 towards Hazrat's ult. And we have Kitsune
Tracer picks
ripping
up
straight in
Moira.
front of their spawn. God knows this looks like my quick play
Ram.
games.
I mean, really, you hate to see it. Hopefully, Iowa can put something together to
I'm sure they
counter
will.
Brookdale's setup here.
And you see the Moira coming out on the Tracer
Moira
here, but gets immediately traded out with
punished,
Flashbang and Philo together. Ooh, Eclipse manages to pick off Goose here. Opposite manages to trade out their enemy cast Eclipse.
Tracer
and
picks up
Philo
Mercy?
just picks up the Yep, there you go. And it looks like we hold this.
I mean, it's really exactly as you said.
It really
Just get
is.
spawn held on this map. We
I mean,
didn't
it
even
just
get a look at
happens
the
where it's just
cow.
a very aggressive composition, I believe. It's just the problem is right now, Hazard is very overtuned, in my opinion.
I mean,
And Tracer has just been consistently good. I think Cass is also just one of those consistently good characters. And then you just slap Kiriko and the best support in the game, Lucio, on a team. You just kind of have like a team full of S-tier characters. And the only thing I noticed from Iowa is just I don't think they just had as many ults as we did.
we got some roster switches, though.
But you see the roster switches with the Hazard being swapped off into the Isa, and we see Genji coming in place instead of the Tracer for this more verticality-filled map. And we see Opposite switching also to the Widow here, probably either feeling himself or noticing the longer distance on this map. And we notice from Northeast Iowa they swap into an Ana instead of the Juno for more antis and aggressive plays, and we see the Bastion be able to blow up the tank. And the Hanzo immediately trades out Opposite. Wow, that comes straight through. And the Brawl Insurance with a 4v5 with North Iowa having the advantage here. Brookdale is attempting to restabilize here, and they
like
managed
Brookdale
to
picks
trade
up
out
the
their
Mercy, though.
support. A DPS for the support. The numbers are
Hanzo
coming
low,
through.
gets picked by
the Hanzo
Arisa.
gets traded out. Yep.
Ram next on the chopping block.
But he just gets completely isolated no matter what here.
Oh
Brookdale,
my.
despite
like-
going into it in a 4v5, manages to flip the fight, taking a support and trading out their DPS.
I mean, really, it's just what we do here.
Ooh, I kind of forgot about the Persona 5 collab, I'm not going to lie.
I honestly am a big fan of it. I think it was pretty cool.
My entire problem is why do we have 3 supports getting skins?
I mean, that's kind of just...
And also, I'm pretty sure Wu Yang existed to go ahead and just slot in for that Joker skin, but we'll talk about the Overwatch skin psyops later.
I love Lugia. I think he's really cool.
I think he's a cool character. I just feel like he's just like a cut and carbon. But anyways,
Oh
we
my
see the fight
goodness.
ensuring here.
Yeah,
Both
fight
supports
starting.
completely low.
Both
That's on
supports
me
just
for calling
dropped.
it. But it looked like
It just snowballs
Coalescence.
into an immediate
Yeah.
win. Oh
Okay,
my
that's on
goodness.
me. But I think what happened there was just a very high value Moira damage orb coming through. And with everyone kind of just slowly chipped, I saw both the Mercy and Ana relatively low. Ko was ripped and a Genji dash tossed through, and you saw both supports drop. And they're here for the next fight, holding them in front of spawn here. You see the damage. We're getting a lot of value in these tight and narrow chokes.
Moira picks up
You
Sim.
just can't outbeat the brawl because like every fight is just initiated off of that.
Yup.
You have an Orisa in your face, a Genji and Bastion throwing chip in, and a Moira damage orb just slowly soaking up everyone. It's like, what do you do? Because then eventually you'll just get low enough where the Genji can just dash on you.
Yep. That's the question for Iowa.
You see the res come through on the Ramantra, and Ana takes out Goose with the Moira, but then 2 trades come out against the Ana and the Sombra, and we're just allowed to walk up here because of the numbers advantage here. Our Bastion guns down 2 with DPS and the support getting traded out by the Ramantra. Nano's ripped despite them being down 2 here. And it looks like a restabilization attempt by Iowa for a Nano Annihilation. They're catching trades and they just can't because of the numbers advantage. They traded 2 ultimates despite being down on the numbers advantage, and you see the price that's being paid. You can just see there's a contest going on point here. As the May, I believe, was the one that touched it, but immediately got traded. And you can just see Philo body blocking once again. Team 1 catches the first win for the map on Busan.
Well,
you just see the aggressive brawl dive hybrid between our teams. For the first map, we saw the more of a dive lean with the Hazard and the Tracer, but then you saw a lot more of a focused brawl with the Moira and the Orisa, I think, and with the Genji to be able to hyper-focus instead of just spreading and controlling space. Because on this map, or at least the second map, it's a lot tighter, you know? And I think that's where Brookdale succeeded, at least in adapting, even while Iowa also adapted their team composition.
I was a big fan of the Tracer and Genji picks there.
I love a good Genji Tracer.
It doesn't get much better than that.
It really doesn't. And you know, there's a very popular saying by a very well-known person, and correct me if I'm wrong, you probably would know it better than me, that a Genji is only as good as his supports. And I think it's overall a very good, honest, and team effort here for a hard-won game.
That is a very true quote. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure who would say something like that, but it sounds really wise. It sounds really smart.
Sounds really wise, like a really wise and smart person would
I think
say.
Socrates might have said that, really.
Like a discussion with Plato, you know? Maybe with the side of voodoo for us.
Oh, yeah, Plato. It's like the name's got a P in it somewhere. It was probably...
Yeah.
Probably
I think it starts with the P or something. But anyways, yeah, no, I think it was just a very fun Busan game. I mean, I love a good dive brawl.
Yeah, I think
Love
we
to
could have
see it.
seen a little more of the inflatable cow. I'm a little disappointed on that.
I
front.
definitely think if we ever play Busan again, I think we definitely should get more of a camera on the inflatable cow. But that's just me, because I'm a big fan of the inflatable cow, and I think there's a lot of people at home that would be a very big fan of the inflatable cow.
Yeah, I mean, right here,
Us two right here.
number
I'm sure
1
there's
fan,
many out
maybe
there.
number 2 fan, maybe number 3 fan, actually.
Number 3, man, come on. That's a number 2 right there. How could you? How could you do such a thing to me, man?
All right, fine. As the president of the Busan Cow fan club, I could bump you up to number
Make an exception, you know. But, yeah.
But don't get comfortable.
I think there's, honestly, I wish there was a little, like, you know how many, like, heroes they've had for, like, poke and brawl? I kind of wish they added, like, a fun dive DPS that hasn't been Echo, like, you know?
Oh my goodness, I love a good echo here and there.
I mean, like, I love a good Echo, but, like, what do you have for dive DPS? Tracer, Genji, Sombra, Echo. And, like, Sombra is, like, reactionary dive also.
I'm not a big fan of Sombra.
She doesn't feel like, well, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. She fundamentally is dive, but you always play her reactionary if you want to, like, get her most utility. Like, you know what I mean?
And I feel like she's been reworked so much as the game has, like, gone on throughout the years that, like, I don't know. It's bad because I feel like about 2 reworks ago, I thought she was, like, really fun and in a great spot. And now I just personally
with the virus
don't enjoy it as
thing
much.
and everything, like, ugh, I don't like virus at all.
Mhm.
Because, like, first, like, at least me personally, because I play Tracer, like, I don't let a Sombra get a hack off. And it's just kind of miserable for the Sombra. And then if she actually somehow does get, like, a hack and, like, virus off, it's just miserable for the other person.
Exactly.
You have to play, like, a schizophrenic person to go ahead and deal with Sombra. And I get, like, one part to go ahead and, like, get that aspect of the gameplay. But I feel like the hack virus gameplay loop is very boring. And also, she feels very weak also.
it's just not engaging. Like she's not a very engaging character as she is right now.
Because there are ways to be very engaging with her utility because it's very interesting. But I think at least the combination of hack and virus is just way too strong. It's clear that she's supposed to be like a supporting DPS kind of role because you have like main like, because like she provides utility. It's like a Mei wall, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you run the hit scan cast next to the Mei in like a brawl composition. You run the Tracer next to the Genji. The Genji provides utility and like a kill threshold, while the Tracer just provides like the raw damage, like the pew 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 pew. You know.
Exactly.
So I'm very mixed about Sombra.
I
feel like
agree.
You know what was that game where they had Mirror Watch?
Oh,
That was
yeah, I
cool
forgot
where
about
you could
that
hack
mode.
your own team. Like that I liked. That was very cool. I think a lot of Mirror Watch I actually very much enjoyed. I liked playing Doom and Ana on it.
Yeah, I didn't get to try that mode out too much.
It was very
but-
fun. It's one of their more popular game modes. You can probably catch it if you go out and hop on Overwatch anytime soon.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah.
it's pretty fun. I just haven't spent a lot of time on it. Because usually when I hop on Overwatch, I just Q ranked and
Yeah.
possibly throw. But,
Possibly.
I mean, with me on Genji, it's really hard to go wrong.
Yo, if I queue with you and this guy goes like negative immediately, yo, I'm frying him next stream we're together. Like,
Yeah, I would-
swear. And same with me, yo. I'm just saying.
I would not go negative.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't?
Absolutely
Guys, did you guys hear the wind or something? You guys hear the wind?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh man, I wonder.
I'm,
I think it might
I'm
be
a
wind.
little out of practice, though, you know?
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be like the king returning to the throne, you know? I've stayed off Overwatch for a
I love
while
that
just because
image.
it's like, it's just not fair to everybody else, you know? I
Oh.
want everybody else to get some elo. It got
Yeah,
boring.
you know, you gotta be careful of what was your peak rank?
What?
What was your peak rank? You know, you gotta save the elo up. You gotta save the gold elo.
Like, probably like whatever the #1 rank is, you know? I was up there.
So tough, so nonchalant, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
I mean-
god, that's actually so cool and tough.
It's
You know,
really,
the #1 rank. You know,
I mean, it's really like nothing to me. It's really nothing to me. I peaked diamond.
you're
I-
just like me. You're just like me. You're just like me. You're a diamond surfer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't surf in diamond. I hit diamond, and I was in it for about a week, and then I started playing Valorant again, and that was probably the worst thing I could have done.
Yeah, me too, buddy. I'm a recovered addict. It's okay.
Yep. I hit Immortal on Valorant though, and then I promptly quit.
So on my main, I hit diamond, and then I did like a new account, right? So there's like no MMR going into it at least, and I at least like back when on my first account, like I played it back when I was like in beta. Do you remember like when you could play with like the Cypher camera and like toss the gun into it?
That was like
That's when
beta.
I played. That's when I played. That was like the Heian era. But anyways, I played around then, and I was really bad because I played some CS, but I wasn't really good at CS either. And then all my skill came when I played Valorant.
Yeah,
I was like I was a Jet Chamber man.
Ooh, I played a lot.
Jet Chamber Raze.
I played a lot of Sentinel, and then when I actually started ranking up, I was playing a lot of like Astra, Omen.
That's what I started doing when I started ranking up. So I was honestly just like a really flashy opera on like Jet Chamber. Like I think I have this really funny clip. I think it was on Breeze or something. I just did like a really funny 360 and I just instantly like just sniped someone. There's like another clip where I just like started just 360ing around corners with an op and just started sniping people and dashing away. There's no reason to get away with that. Jet nerfs were low-key valid, but they've gutted her. But anyways, when I started ranking up, I started playing controller. But I swapped to Overwatch because Overwatch looked way more engaging, and I found my love with Overwatch.
Yeah.
At least gameplay-wise, Raze felt similar to Overwatch, so like with the high speed impact and gameplay.
Raze, I don't know. I don't know
I
if
was
you
a
were big on-
satchel demon.
Yeah, I enjoyed Raze a lot, but that was because it reminded me of like Team Fortress 2. If you were ever tapped into that.
I played a little bit of Team Fortress 2, but I didn't. You know what I did? What's that Team Fortress 2 clone on Roblox? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of that.
So
though.
I've always watched like old TF2 videos and stuff, but like I've never actually played it as a kid because I was like way too young in like that YouTube era. But anyways, I just remembered.
little
It was
birdie.
Typical Colors too.
Yep.
Yeah, so there was that. I was an Arsenal player like all during quarantine and then Typical Colors too. And it was so funny. But I've always respected Team Fortress 2. I played Garden Warfare when I was growing
Oh
up.
my goodness,
That
bro!
is
That game was so
ball.
good.
I have a friend I used to always play with. Like we'd always hang out and just hop on my Xbox and play Garden Warfare.
I had
and it was
literally
peak.
every unlockable in that game.
Yeah,
The
I
first
was
one.
I was basically there, and I think that's why I really love Overwatch because it's from the hero shooter genre, and yeah, like just a big fan of it. I played a bunch of I played a bunch of P shooter. I played a bunch of P shooter, and then Foot Soldier. And then when 2 came out, I played a bunch of Imp. I loved Imp.
I like the Imp too. I played a lot of I played specifically like the Toxic P and Agent P.
I played like what's it called? Yeah, I think it was Agent P and Ice P, because I just love being able to slow people down.
Yeah, and
It's super fun. And then what was that one P that like let you? It was like sniper bullets basically, or like a revolver. Was that Agent
that
P?
was Agent P. That was
Okay,
Agent
so
P.
yeah, it was Agent P. And then for Foot Soldier, I played the Ice Foot Soldier.
Me too.
And then there was like this other one that was like high mobility or something. I can't remember.
I played whatever the fire one was too. I think
I
that was
liked
it.
I liked Fire P shooter a lot. And then
I liked a lot of the flame.
in the second one,
characters.
I played the football imp, or maybe it was like the black suit imp. I remember that. It was like the
Yeah,
black mech.
the one that was that the one you got with like the special edition or whatever.
Yes, I had that one.
I remember
And
my
then
friend had that one, and I
I
was
played a
so
bunch of
jealous.
Rose also. I just remember being screamed at for playing Rose at night. And I'm like crying on the screen despite me literally like hard stunning everyone and turning them into goats.
And the corn guy, he was awesome.
I think Rose was in that game. Or am I thinking of the card game? Shoot, did you ever play the PvZ card game?
Nah, I did not. I think
That it's basically like Hearthstone. That one was dope.
Oh,
that,
I never
No,
played.
wait. I don't know if Rose was in Garden Warfare 2,
I think.
but was she?
I feel like she was. Maybe
No.
I'm wrong.
Then in the card game it was Rose. I don't remember because there was a second main I had on Plant, but I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Sunflower though. Maybe it was. Maybe it was Metal Sunflower. It was like a weird support character though. I know that.
I loved Sunflower so much.
I loved Metal Sunflower.
I
Metal
played
Sunflower
Loki
was
like
fun.
every character in that game.
It was just a very fun game.
Yeah, it was very well rounded. The only one I didn't play really was
Chomper. That was for me.
Chomper and which other one? The basic marine biologist. Or not marine biologist, the scientist. I played a lot of marine biologists. I thought that guy
Maybe
was awesome.
No, it was Scientist I played a lot. That's what I'm thinking of. Because I think there was like some sort of kit where he had like some sort of stun or like basically where you just wouldn't be able to like move or fight back. And then he had like a special class where you had like high damage or something.
The zombies
are
coming.
Peak. Oh my god, I missed that game so much, man. That was an era. That and the
game was so
packs.
awesome.
Though I think like the packs definitely had me hooked up on like some gambling at 9.
Oh
dude.
my god. I never
Yo,
spent
but
money on
the
those.
opening, no, because I did, bro. Like after like passing a test, I'd be like, "Hey, mom, can I go ahead and get it like a gift card for Xbox?" And I'd like open PvZ packs, man.
That's how I was.
Like
with,
God forbid a man has his hobbies.
That's how
But
it was with like Fortnite skins. That was bad.
Not Fortnite.
And
skins.
Overwatch loot boxes. Bringing it back to Overwatch.
That's how I was with
we were
Apex.
casting.
But I had because I had like 3 heirlooms, man.
Oh my god, bro. 3?
So to be fair, the 2 heirlooms were from like the what's it called, the event packs.
Oh.
And I
mean,
would be a constant grinder, and then I only got like 1 heirloom, I think, from like the 500 pull like once.
I think one of my friends got an heirloom. Maybe 2 of my friends.
I got and then I had someone buy me the Final Fantasy one. That was like an ex I had, and she like blew all her money on me.
Dude, I didn't know there was a Final Fantasy one.
There's a Final Fantasy one, but you have to pay like $400 for it completely to get like a
Bro, what?
yeah, and my ex blew it for me, man. It's
Bro,
crazy.
where can I find whatever?
Data Nepo, baby, that's what it is.
You heard it here
Worst
first,
mistake
guys.
of my life, but damn, there was some money. But anyways,
I mean,
still running into some difficulties, so thank you for being patient with us here.
yes.
And listening to our blabber about hero shooters and nostalgia and endless nostalgia.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so the PvZ card game. You ever play Hearthstone?
No, I never played Hearthstone. I
You
never
gotta
played
tap
like,
into
any of
card
those.
games, dude. They're actually really fun.
I've never even played like Balatro.
You play Pokemon?
I played the actual games. I never got into the trading card
Yeah,
game.
that's what I mean. Like you play competitive Pokemon?
No.
No.
I'm a filthy casual.
All good, all good. I was gonna say 'cause that's the peak of gameplay, like the amount of thinking you have to do for that. Oh my lord. But anyways, I
don't got
hear
the
we're
brain for
tapping
that.
back in.
Oh.
It looks like we're gonna be on Hollywood today, and ooh, there was a little sneak peek, but maybe Hazrat was just teasing us. Saw Malga hover for a second. Malga on Hollywood would be very interesting. Have you seen the Overrun perk with that guy?
I have not. I actually haven't seen a lot of
Overrun,
Maui
there's
gameplay.
a new perk where basically if you run into anyone while overrunning, you get to burn them.
Really?
And then if you hit them with a hard stun, they take like burst damage off of that. The entire time they're burning for the duration of the stun. And
That's
it's just
kind of
disgusting.
ridiculous, no?
Dude, it literally, it's like almost a squishy killer. It's so funny, and I just love running over people with it.
All right, well, we got the comps here. Brookdale's running a Reinhardt, Widow, Junkrat, Bap,
Ooh.
and Mercy.
So I've seen Brookdale run a Reinhardt before. Our old tank player, Anakin, last semester. He was a very good ball man, like just a confident tank player. When I mean confident, I mean he was egoing with his shield behind him, so then he would take damage, so then his supports can cycle ult charge faster, and would just constantly flipping his shield behind him and in front of him to just cycle ult charge for his supports. And just let that sink in for a second. He's taking full-on damage, shield behind them,
I don't see a second.
and they built Kitsune like super quick. But we see the Widowmaker and Junkrat here remixes specialty with 1,500 hours on Junkrat. You're welcome, Remix, for exposing you like that.
Wow.
Anyways, the Baptiste and Mercy pick here to go ahead and facilitate the 2 poke DPS, while we have the Reinhardt acting as a bulwark during this choke here. You see the enemy team with Northeast Iowa run a similar poke composition, and the Widow duel
Wario
comes
on
through.
Widow.
Wario
gets res,
on
though.
Widow, but the res comes through
Ron
because
picks
they're
up
running the double Mercy composition.
Cass?
So the differences between the compositions here, as you can see, we run a flex DPS and remix with the Junkrat while they're running a double hit scan with the cast to facilitate the brawl. So it's harder for Habsrat to get through with Ramatra and the Reinhardt brawling it out. But with Baptiste on support, the brawl might be a lot better because there's a lot more splash value.
Bap picks up.
And you can see the Bap pick with the Ramatra, them two just acting as a pair to brawl, while Remix and Opposite just clean up kills while Mercy tags along the 2 DPS. It's just a very clean combo between the two teams here, as both just get to act and facilitate off of one another.
Brookdale moving like a well-oiled machine in this game. I mean,
Damn.
what a beautiful first fight.
You could see Reinhardt here staged up and have just one.
Widow
basic
picks their
sword.
Mercy again.
Ooh,
Widow
the
picks
Reinhardt
both
from behind, the
healers.
Widow comes through. Eclipse trades out Goose here.
Does the fire strike hit anybody? No.
But there's some lethal ults on the table, and Opposite gets another one. Man, get him another order of the Wingstop, brother.
Somebody queuing those voodoo fries, please.
You know, like low-key, and
Oh
he's just
my
clicking
goodness!
heads. He's just clicking heads!
bed.
Can we get one more?
We are just watching aim labs tonight.
Pinned in the spawn door. He got pinned up against the spawn door. They collided on the spawn door, man.
It's just
His
disrespectful.
poor
You
Widow
hate to
just
see
being
it. And
walked up on.
picks up
And the Reinhardt
Wario.
doesn't stop. He just pins into
my
them.
goodness.
He shatters in front of their spawn. God.
It's just plain
It's just
disrespectful.
it's
There's
just-
nothing else to say.
Dude,
Pins him
we
into
really
spawn
might. Well,
again.
he tried to, and then he backed up. But I saw the vision. We really might just have to treat the Brookdale Overwatch team to some Wingstop later today, dude. Like honestly,
I mean,
we
you said
see a masterclass here in the Freya swap, the Freya Hanzo swap come out.
you're paying for our Wingstop averages, right?
Who's me? You meant we, right?
Battle
And there's
Mercy
more
in their
kills coming
spawn.
out as
Picks
Remix
up
sends out a tire.
Anna.
It's just an entire mess. It's just an entire mess, man.
There's
Man,
not
it
much
just looks
to
like
say.
Brookdale's having fun here.
It's just heartbreaking.
Clean up on aisle
have
2 on
fun.
this map. We went from Busan to Hollywood. Just more cleanups happening here. It's very funny to see the Mercy come out. Oh, and she's gawking the Mercy and Valve. The enemy Cheeto, the Mercy got down to like 2 notches of health on the enemy team. Habsrat slept in anti, looking like me when I played tank. And he's down to critical, but with his support, he's just able to keep up. Those wise words from that certain man with the letter P in his name coming through. The enemy Mercy got trapped in front of a trap in their spawn.
You just
Poor
hate to
Cheeto
see
just
it.
got eaten alive
Picks
by
up Ana,
Remix, and he
too.
takes up the Ana. And the enemy Ramatra's
my
below
God.
half when both supports
just
are
getting
down, so
carried
everyone's
away.
just sent back to the spawn room, man. You see
like
Nano and
Tracer's
Annihilation
moving on the
come on,
side,
and it
too.
looks like Iowa's only win con here right now is the Nano Annihilation. But just look
Does
how
Tracer get
spread
hurt?
out and scattered Brookdale is. Remix just eats like an anti and a right click from Freya head on and just looks at them from the window, man. He's like, hello, welcome to my shop, son. You see the Doomfist come out with the Tracer Doomfist dive coming through. They swapped the Annihilation, which is very interesting because I thought really that would be their win con to ensure a fight win.
Picks up
But
four.
it just doesn't look. Goose just
Tracer,
eats
the
them
last one
alive.
remaining.
He's
Goose just
eating them
eats
for
them.
breakfast, man. I wish we had a camera on that.
I mean, really, you just blink and you miss it. You just can't
My
keep up.
God, it's just an entire like, dude, it's just like
First
it's
round,
just like me
Iowa
walking
didn't even
into
get to
like
touch the
Wingstop.
point.
I know, man. It's like I just walk into Wingstop and I'm like, yo, can I just get like some chicken with the side of my voodoo fries, you know? And he just hands it to me immediately, like pitch perfect service, man. You know, it just happens so quickly, so efficiently. You just don't even notice.
I mean, yeah, I really can't
So
wait
how
for
much
you
do
to
we
buy us
even need to
Wingstop
hold? Do we
after
just need to
this.
sit on it for like a second? Like a frame?
I
Like,
don't
do you know?
even know?
Do you know what it is? Because I personally don't know what it is. Or do they just need to cap like the 1 out of the 1/3?
I don't know. I'm enjoying this spectator cam right now.
Oh my God! There's a lion right there.
I know. I've never noticed that.
The
Goldshire
lion.
Pictures,
The
it says.
lion fears walking out of spawn. For Brookdale might be outside.
The lion knows a Genji is only as good as his supports.
Supports, you know? He might be onto something. I think Plato said that to Socrates or something like that, like in like ancient Greece.
Anyways, guys, we are
Anyways.
not seeing any Genji this round.
But we are seeing a little bit of a composition switch.
Yes.
So Reinhardt and the Mercy still stays the same from Brookdale, but we see the Trace in the Junkrat also. But we see the Tracer and Alari here. It looks like we're trading out some of the hit scan pressure from the DPS onto the supports with Alari. And we're just going to have the Mercy pocketing Alari or Junkrat. While at least we have a Tracer to be able to get us that frontward pressure that we probably need, where we could either just get like a back cap or just kite them backwards onto the point, you know, to help make room for the Reinhardt and Junk and Alari to walk up. And it just looks like he's able to walk in here. Nemesis is forced out. It's going to be very interesting. Remix gets very low here, but the Mercy sticking by his side. He's not alone. Hazard is very low. But this is almost very efficient because you can see the Alari is already at 40%.
But it doesn't matter.
Opposite gets a
picks it up.
pick immediately as
Ryan
he
claims
mentions here.
Ash.
Hazard
Oh my
just runs it
goodness.
in. Point is contested, but Northeast Iowa
Nobody
falls
left
over.
standing. Brookdale picks up the second map now.
Remember, no witnesses. Oh, wait. That's the wrong side.
No Iowans.
Hey, I don't mean to Iowa. They did put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love this Baptiste skin. It's like a reference to Star Wars, right? Like I'm getting like Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Hutt vibes. Like, or no, not Jabba the Hutt.
You said Jabba the Hutt?
Jabba the Hutt. Oh, my bad. I meant Boba Fett. Boba Fett and Jango Fett.
I don't know.
It's called Bounty Hunter, bro.
That's the name. of the
I'm
skin?
pretty sure that's the name of it.
I thought that was a different skin.
Maybe I am thinking of a different skin. Maybe that's like the Wasteland one.
Well-
Shoot, I could be wrong.
Gonna be
Yo, what's that?
moving
What's
on
that
to
one
map
image
3.
of like the little like chimpanzee pointing at his chin, looking confused? That's how I feel right now. You know,
We are thinkers at this casting desk.
there might be thinkers. There might be nothing going. There might be like a little bit of thinking going on, but we are still thinkers here.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
going into map 3, do you think I was going to be able to turn it around?
I like really don't know. I mean, like I really want to believe in the fight, but Brookdale has just been putting up a very aggressive offensive dive here, and it's just almost a little like too much, you know. Like if it feels like my ranked games, like you know, when like my team is just get completely snowballed, and Brookdale might just be on like a roll today. But I believe in Iowa. Like I can see a reverse comeback happening. Like I've seen tighter situations before, and I can
believe
totally
it could happen, but
I can see a clutch gene awakening. Like I've awakened clutch genes in like faces and problems like this. Like
mean-
you don't know what it is till the very end.
the clutch gene might kick in. But at the end of the day,
I don't know, man. I put it up. For a
I
good
believe in
fighting
Brookdale.
chance. I'm still rooting for Brookdale, but I'm still saying there could be like a comeback. You know.
I could see the reality, but I'm not necessarily pushing for it. But you know, that's just me, a Brookdale student. Rooting for my team.
Maybe if we what's it called? If we run Life Weaver Mercy, we might win. You know.
Life Weaver Mercy.
Go to hell or play 5 games of Life Weaver Mercy backline.
What's the first option?
Go to hell.
I'll go to hell.
God, dude, I'm actually no, because there's entire games where we have like someone hovering like Lifeweaver and Mercy, and I'm playing with the 4-stack, and we're like, yo, what if we're like a bunch of dickheads, or a bunch of meanheads, and like we're just completely rude and ban their Mercy, you know? And it's like, I feel so mean, but we've literally won games because we forced them off of Mercy, and they play like an Honor or like a Moira to assist our dives.
Playing Lifeweaver Mercy, I feel like it's about the same as just selling your soul. Like, sure, you go up in elo, but at what cost? You know what I mean?
And then there's just like a certain point you just can't get past because the character is just like one-dimensional. And like that's what I feel like for like other characters in like Overwatch, you know? But then there's like some characters with very intriguing kits.
I mean, what do you think is like the coolest kit in Overwatch?
Coolest or like highest potential?
Like the coolest, as in like it doesn't have to be good. It's just like creative. It's like something you haven't really seen.
Like my first thought of mind would either be Sigma or Ramattra, because the thought of like Sigma being this like juggernaut with range, but also Ramattra being this hybrid character of like a poke brawl kind of game style, and like it's very it's fluid of how you can almost play reactionary and how you react to the characters. But I'm also thinking of like other characters like Ball and like Doomfist, where like knowing the mechanics of the character, how it reacts to the environment, your positioning and all that is very interesting and cool. Also, like I don't know, you know the content creator Get Quaked On, he's a Doom player.
Yeah, I remember him.
And he's very much like very in depth on like everything, and like I don't know how well he is ranked, but like I know he knows a lot about the character and how Doomfist works within the environment. And there's certain characters like in Overwatch where I consider that very cool, but like also like you're not gonna figure that out like 200 hours in. Like you're gonna need like endless hours on that specific character to figure such things out, like, you know.
Yeah.
But then you have like other characters where like the skill ceiling is limitless, like Ball, Doomfist, or even like I've even like heard some like pro Mei players because of just how powerful Wall can be of like a deep positioning tool.
Mei is like
there's a reason why Mei still probably gets like played in like the high brawl compositions. Like her Wall is very strong. Wall is just a very powerful tool. And I personally talked to Philo also because he plays Mei, and I used to watch him do like Mei speedruns. Wall is a very powerful tool. And I mean, this guy made a joke about gatekeeping wall positions, but like if you're making jokes about gatekeeping wall positions, like, you know, it's gotta be good.
Some people in Silver probably wouldn't even know about wall positions,
right? Like you always think about like that King's Row, like, you know, the center point with like the statue in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many Mei wall potentials in just that one spot.
Yeah,
now,
bro.
like, there's so many different maps now. Like, apply that. Like, it's so crazy. There's so much you can do with Mei Wall.
How do you feel about the King's Row switch up? I feel like people hate King's Row now. It used to be like regarded as the best.
Well, that's because so here's the thing. King's Row is very nostalgic, right?
Mm-hmm.
People love nostalgia.
Absolutely.
But there's always a pendulum effect with things, and this is just more my personal philosophy. People have progressively loved King's Row more and more because the nostalgia for Overwatch 1 has gotten to such a point. But then you also have people who associate King's Row with like those Reddit Reinhardts and like all those. It's like Reinhardt. I love King's Row, Reinhardt, Flats and everything. And like, like, have you seen that one clip of Flats being like, if you go for the crowd, you can't go for the kid, or like something like? Have you seen that one clip?
No.
Oh my god,
I'm not a big Flats guy.
no, because I've seen like so many meme edits of it. It's so like kind of cringy. But I feel like Reinhardt players have almost like taken like the Reddit L of like the Overwatch community, and King's Row by association is claimed by those Reinhardt players because they love the nostalgia. They love nostalgia.
Yeah, I mean,
and I think that's
love
the recent
Reinhardt,
switch
though.
up. That
Maybe
and
I'm the
also
problem.
like be so for real. Like King's Row second point, it either feels like you're gonna get steamrolled or you're just gonna get spawn held.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
After that entire initial walkthrough.
King's Row, yeah, I can.
I
can
feel
see
like
that.
my games on King's Row are either like I'm fighting tooth and nail for, which is fun, but like I'm fighting tooth and nail for, or I'm just getting absolutely steamrolled. There's no in between.
I agree. I mean, that's kind of a problem with Overwatch as it's gotten older, though. I feel like, and
But
people
that's
have
just because
figured
of
out-
meta developments and how new characters
Yeah,
just constantly
exactly.
are creeping up on others, and it's getting to
Exactly.
such a point where like it really felt present when I played over like the old Overwatch. Like, do you remember when they were bringing back Overwatch, the old Overwatch?
like that Overwatch OG mode or whatever?
Yeah, basically.
I didn't play that,
So
but I heard a lot
I
about
did
it.
a little bit of it. I personally never played Overwatch 1, but as someone who's like... at least-
Really?
Yeah, I never have actually.
What?
It's very interesting. Yeah, I was playing Splatoon, bruh.
I would
was
not have
like top
expected
500 in Splatoon 2, man. I was a demon.
I
I constantly made off-meta builds. Like, I was unironically running the Splattershot Junior into all my ranked games and winning.
I mean, Splatoon 2, I really enjoyed that game when it came out, and then they released Switch Online, and I stopped playing because I just did not want
See,
to pay
I
for that.
piggybacked on my one friend's family plan because I was like 14 and there was like a whole bunch of us, and like our friend group online was like 14 to like 20 of like Splatoon 2 players, and then we would just play league mode constantly. But like one guy had like a full paying job and he's like, yo, I like get like paid bi-weekly. I can pay for the subscription plan. So there's like 8 of us in one group chat for our like NSO, and it's like us just being like, what's the new password in the group chat? And like the guy sends it, and then I eventually like left these guys, but like it was pretty funny, and that's what I played Splatoon 2. But anyways, I hear that we're gonna be starting soon, and it's gonna be a Junkertown map.
Map
Very
3.
interesting. Goose on ball.
I'm
It's gonna
interested.
be interesting because
Yep.
you see a lot of poke or you see a lot of dive being played, and there's like 0 in between here. You know.
I'm very interested in seeing where the spectator cam goes here. I really liked it last
I really liked it.
map.
There's a lot of potential for it.
Warning, no fuel for 375 kilometers. That's a long time, man. I'm interested in seeing what the two teams pick in terms of their comp this game. I feel like Junkertown, you can see a pretty decent amount of variety.
This looks like my ranked games from Brookdale. My heart sank for a little bit, but I also know it's Brookdale, so like I know they're gonna ball hard. Like we gotta just let them walk in the kitchen right now, and we gotta let them chef stuff up, like, you know.
I like the little ball pun because we are running ball. I get it. I get it.
The Junkrat trap, man. I'm just saying, if we get another Junkrat trap in front of the spawn door.
Yeah, I'm interested in Iowa's comp
Yo,
here.
yo,
running
I
the Doom
swear,
Fist.
yo, you owe me Wingstop if that goes off. If that trap goes off, you don't get anything in return. But if it goes off, you owe me Wingstop.
You said I owe you Wingstop?
Yeah.
That's rich.
I think you owe me Wingstop.
I mean, he said. I mean,
The Doomfist block was forced, and they're all tucking around the corner.
I mean, Brookdale already picked up their ash.
He didn't accept the.
Mercy all the way out, gone.
Ooh, and it's just an entire
It's
like
just
spawn hold. Dude, the ball is not even balling. He's just jumping up and down. He's jumping for joy. What is Goose doing? He is jumping for joy and knocking them into the door.
I mean, you hate to see it. Ash already taken another death.
And he's climbing up. He's staging. And he slams down. The Mercy gets picked
Mercy
out and
just
hit
gets
by
picked.
Wu Yang. Yep, there you go. Team effort between Wu Yang and Ball. Doomfist is retreating here. Looks like his CDs need a reset while Remix is currently spawn holding their Ash. He's spawn holding their Ash with the trap set right there, and none of the enemy DPS have broken the trap yet. Goose is on fire, and he still gets one while being on fire and like with 2 notches of HP. And it looks like his regen is kicked in. The Ash is able to go ahead and contest on high ground here, but Remix already has Tire, which is
Ash
beyond
taking
disgusting
another
here.
death. Remix is just absolutely
He has Tire.
ravaging
He has
Ash.
Tire, and it's just been a minute, man.
Mercy.
Who is this
picks
man?
Again. Can they walk out of the
Who
spawn
is my
doors?
Junkrat? Who is
Let
this
him
man? And
breathe.
send him to
Let him breathe.
OWCS, brother.
Send this man to prison. This is
Like,
harassment.
actually, this might be criminal. The Doomfish just tries to do a funny, like, get quaked on
Oh
clip,
my
but misses.
goodness.
And he just
Remix
eats someone
picking
straight
Genji
out
right
the
there.
door.
I
He
mean,
eats
we
him
gotta.
for breakfast, man.
This guy's got to get locked up. This is just.
I mean, I told you, he's got like 1,500 on Junkrat, man. I told you, he's criminal. This man is nasty. He's who I. Oh wait, triggered manage.
Oh my goodness. They're just walking into the trap every time.
It's on the ground. I got that though. Like I honestly, cause like on Tracer, cause you can blink into traps like
yeah.
coincidentally, but like especially on Tracer, like I
We've
just be
all been
blinking
there.
into this shit.
We've all been there.
We all been in there. Shit happens. There's another trap set up here. The Mercy G8 upwards, and nobody sees him. And the ball is just taking up the attention. The mines are deployed.
Do they pick Doom here? Oh
Hanzo
my
gets
goodness.
traded
Just
out.
ping-ponging
Hanzo trades
back and
Lucio,
forth.
but Goose takes out Doomfist. Rez comes out on the Doomfist.
Brookdale
Their
actually
Mercy is
down to
low.
support
Mercy
here. This
gets
could
taken
be
by Remix
bad.
here. Philo
Oh.
catches the Hanzo on the enemy team by Iowa.
Brookdale
Gets
team
trapped again and
just
gets
making me
killed
eat
by
my
Wave.
words. Reverse sweep in the fight, even though they were down a
We
healer.
kill the Bastion with Wu Yang here. You know, it just happens.
I mean, that's how this whole match has felt. It just happens, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's okay, though.
Every fight just feels like...
And Orbital gets dropped out here. I don't think Has Tyro come out yet? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
We got some pokes. We're not...
Philo desperately looking for this pick on Mercy.
I desperately see you
Not
getting the
picking it
pick,
up.
and I mean it happens.
I mean, they picked
and there he goes. There he goes.
Philo,
he got
nice.
2 back-to-back, and he hit the right click, left click combo on the Mercy. You know, like sometimes you gotta miss a few to go ahead and land a few. You know,
Yeah.
you don't succeed without a few failures. He's like, hold up, I gotta lock in,
Oh
and
my
then he locked
goodness.
in, and we
Paul
go for
just
another
picking
slam and
both
bola in
healers
front
right
of the
there.
door.
Mercy-
The Doomfist gets out for free, but the supports just get eaten alive trying to walk out, man.
Remix
And
gets
more and
picked.
more just keep falling through. Remix got traded out at that fight, but I mean, like, it looks like we're doing fine here. We're down a player for a bit because it is a very far walk he has to do.
I mean, Wu
But
Yang really
it's
just
also
bullying
like,
them in the
yeah,
small
I mean,
doors.
we're still holding a very aggressive poke here.
We actually pick up Cast there.
And Philo picks
And
up
Juno.
the Juno, and with all
Looking
the
bad
numbers
for
down, we go ahead and
Philo
just pick
here.
it out. The Hanzo arrow comes out, but it's just way too close. Our ball just rolls right through it.
Remix is back, already spamming.
God knows he's ready to go ahead and start moving. Juno
Juno,
below
1
half and just
HP.
gets eaten
Just gets
alive.
picked up
Team
by
effort
Philo.
between Junkrat, Philo, and Ball. Hanzo gets traded out by Philo. Wu Yang on Havzat trades out the cast, and a round 1 hold with 10.63 meters gained.
Wait, can you add 0.04 to that?
So I would be down 2, but I can't count past 6. Can you tell me what that means?
It would be 10.67.
67.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that number before.
I haven't. I don't know. I like the math, you know?
Oh yeah, that was the order number of my voodoo fries and like my wings.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait,
you know?
how did you read that, though? If you can't count.
You're not supposed to know that. You're not supposed to know how. Anyways, before we go ahead and talk about and acknowledge that, we're going to go ahead and see
can
Brookdale travel about 10.63 meters to beat Northeast Iowa CC.
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
I like the Junker Queen. I really love playing
I
Junker Queen.
love Junker Queen.
She's
so
just
much.
such a fun combo character.
Oh, but look at Brookdale's comp. We're switching to a Genji.
Wait, the Genji's only as good as his supports.
That
you
is
know?
true. The
That's
quote of the
very true.
evening.
Quote of the evening, everyone. We're gonna be stepping out to that for all of the casting, man.
Man, I mean, I'm a
Get
big
ready to
fan
get
of it.
sick of hearing that.
We will have more jokes than just a Genji. is
We're not gonna
only
be
finished.
PGE LARPers, right? We will have more humor, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. I get the vision, though. And we roll out here.
Goose just rolling.
Everyone
out.
is just staged on the high ground, knowing there's just little time to just defend that payload. They know they have to cover each and every singular meter.
Oh my
with
goodness!
defense.
But Remix already
Remix
picks up their
already
Ash.
takes the Ash.
Looking
And
for
if
Mercy,
gets
who's
the
half.
res, but already putting pressure. The Mercy's already half. No Swift Strike on 3. Mercy's
Oh my
still
God,
below half.
Remix, pull it
We
together,
got
man.
this. Remix misses the Swift Strike, but we still claim it through.
Mercy gets picked by
And Philo gets fixed. Philo on the junk.
1,500 hours.
Wait,
picking
who
it
is
right
my
there.
junk? This
Juno
guy
gets
thinks he
picked.
might be Remix.
Iowa has
He
no
actually might
heals.
be
Farrah gets
Remix,
picked
though.
too.
He low-key might be
Philo,
Remix.
oh my
And you see the Reaper walk
goodness.
with 0.43 meters left, and we win the game 3-0.
I mean, it's a tragic night for Iowa, but
I think Brookdale was just on top of their game today, you know?
I mean, really, Brookdale.
I've played a little bit with them, and I've seen them practice and like play their own games here. I think we've been preparing a lot for this season, especially since last season. And it's going to be very interesting. And we see Remix spawn holding here.
Yeah, I mean, you just see it in the play of the game here.
And,
the type of hold our
yeah.
team had over Iowa.
It's just a very aggressive team that I think that we just run through, and I think our Brookdale is very well coordinated, especially with our dive compositions. And it's very interesting to see just how well coordinated something can really be, especially since you see a lot of like different things, especially happening in your ranked games. And it's just very interesting to see everything or everyone play as one and almost play at this very high professional level. I personally love 5-stacking, and it's one of my more favorite things, and it must be very fun queuing with a professional team.
yeah.
And anyways, I hear that we're going to be doing an interview, and I believe that'll be me doing the interview. But either way, it's going to be a very interesting game that we had, and I can't wait to ask a person about it.
Yeah. I mean, stay tuned for
I
the
mean, like,
interviews.
is there anything else you'd say about the games? I think we just played on our A game today.
I mean,
Or, like,
really,
S game.
you can see the amount of time Brookdale spent in the shop. We really were moving like a well-oiled machine for every map we played tonight. And unfortunately, Iowa crumbled under the pressure.
So, anyways,
Sorry.
I hear that we're going to be
My
doing an
back is killing
interview
me.
with the player Chomps. And I believe that was our Lucio, if I was correct about that. And either or, it's just going to be, I'm just going to ask some questions and everything. And, yeah, I think we just had a very good game. And I believe here's Chomps. So, hi, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. How about
Obviously, I just said your name, but you're Chomps if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Chomps. I played for Game 3. I played Lucio.
And if I'm correct, this is your first time playing?
Yes.
All right. How was it, man? How was your first game, man?
That's pretty good. I liked it.
How'd you feel?
Felt pretty good, honestly.
There was a lot of coordination going on between the dives. It looked like you guys were very hyper coordinated.
Yes.
I mean, Lear Tracer would control the off angle, and Hazard would control the height, and Cass would play around, and you'd probably just float around between them, right?
Yep.
It's a very aggressive dive composition you guys typically run, and even then, if you're not running dive, you're running a very fast brawl. And Lucio is a very key role within all of that, I believe. I mean, did you swap off at some point? I know there was like a Mercy Olari and like a Bap Mercy.
Nah, I just stuck on Lucio.
Yep, I mean, like, that's just how it is. I mean, I get it. I play Lucio myself. Anything that, like, you want to call to attention? Anything that I probably didn't call out, or anything you want to say about the team, our team?
I mean, nothing in particular. I will say about the team, it's my first time playing, but it was honestly great. Even just for one game, I could tell they're just all very coordinated. I was able to enable them, with the speed. It worked out very well.
Lucio is a very key and vital role, especially in like the professional play. And in your ranked games, you might not find as much success unless you're playing with a coordinated team. But being able to have your Lucio facilitated to the best and have a team fully utilize it, but being able to coordinate with them and work alongside, there's a lot of experience and gameplay that comes with it. And I bet it's super fun.
That was great.
And it looks like you had a very fun game regardless. God bless playing dive.
Yeah, I love dives.
Lucio.
I play dive on everything. When I play little like DPS or tank, I love playing Doomfist, Genji.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
you get it. Chaser, Genji, Doomfist.
Just the most fun.
And I love just doing Lucio surfing.
Yeah.
I need to actually start putting more hours on Lucio, though. I've been playing just a whole bunch of Ana.
I actually I'll play more Ana.
Well,
I gotta be
Ana's
more
like
flexible.
my main. It's just like Lucio is like if I want to have fun,
Yeah, I kind of gave up on like who's the best. I honestly just play whoever I have the most fun with. Like I'm a little too much of a one trick sometimes, but I
feel that.
At the end of the day, it's just I'm having fun.
Exactly. That's the reality of just being able to rank up so high is just not caring about your rank and just caring about having fun.
Exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You always care about it, like improving in like the micro increments, but still.
Yeah.
And that's just being a player, and being able to even play at such a professional level will help you facilitate that and
Absolutely.
like bring your best, and especially having a team too.
Yeah.
And either way, I think that was a pretty good interview.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add of note? Anything else?
No, just first game, great time, loved it.
Exactly. Hoped for many more.
Yeah. Hopefully good for the rest of the season.
All right. And I believe our other caster is back. Welcome back. How you doing?
It's a pleasure to be back. Pleasure to be back.
Welcome back, PGE LARPer number 2.
I don't know who that is, but good to see you again.
Good to see you once again. Anyways, we will be having another Overwatch game, I believe, next week. Tune in for Brookdale. I'm not sure about who we're playing, but either way, you should definitely watch the game. We're a very good dive comp. And who doesn't love dive? And if you don't love
I
dive,
love dive. We love dive.
We love dive.
I mean, really, it was a great game.
Yes, we.
Good
Like-
game to Iowa. Great game to Brookdale. I mean, it was really just a masterclass.
I mean, like, you just love to see it. I mean, especially with VMix on the Junkrat. God, he's, like, actually such an icon.
Yeah.
What an icon.
I mean, 1,500 hours, you can smell every one.
you smell every mine just being crisply predicted with, like, what is it, trigonometry? Geometry?
Something like that.
Something like that. Or would it be functions? Because, like, they move
That's
in an
a-
arc.
That's a Hanzo voice line. Or no, they removed that. That was what the scatter. Oh my god!
Scatter arrows?
The scatter arrow. Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
He'd go after he got a kill. He'd say simple trigonometry. I remember that.
Yeah, anyways, I'm just reading some stuff right now. Yeah. definitely Northeast Iowa versus Brookdale today, and next week I'm not sure about next,
I mean, I'm sure it'll be a great match, though.
but
We'll be back.
all right. Anyways, yeah, next week Overwatch 2. See you guys then.